Hello everyone and welcome to the great Naruto Online video game. Maybe a bit of sarcasm there, but let's not upset our overlords at Oasis. So this week has been a great week for events. I don't know if I've got the wings pulled up, the events pulled up. I do actually, funny enough. I wasn't sure if I was going to record anything or not, but for the sake of it, we will. So the event's finishing today. Hopefully you'll still see this video today. There's some bug fixes. Fix a bug with Ninetales. You didn't have immunity. I guess this was after they recently changed the Ninetales. I don't know, I wasn't on it, so I've only noticed it this past week when I came back. No idea what the problem was. Skill updates, guys, some which I haven't yet used, or maybe I used in arena once. Dynamite I don't even have, and 7-day gifts, whatever. I think this is all part of this event, kind of a celebration or whatever. Naruto's Froggy, which I did actually recharge for, which I got lucky on a crazy slot machine for the first time in 2+ years, whatever. And Ino's Flowers, I did get into the ranking there. I think I'm third. I don't know if I'll still be third by the end of the day, but either way I should be 4th, 5th worst, so I'll still get some essence, which is what I want. Gonna gift shop, I didn't really buy anything there, and I would probably have enough coupons I could waste there for some stuff. And we had missions, event, goldfishes, whatever. And this one is for you to spend, by spending the ingots you get some stuff there, which I did because I bought Froggy and Lucky Board, which on these older servers aren't really worth anything. Lucky Snatch was there as well, recruitment feedback, summons rebate, ninjutsu training, wishing lanterns, which just remember to send it in the morning so you get those 20 coupons at the end of the day. Now, what did we have by the end of the week today? Okay, so this started last Thursday. A lot of people were excited for events here, like the jackpot of 40k back on Snatch. We had that little, I don't know if it was bug or rewards issue, whatever it was. Last time we had this event, and the time before that, where people at most will get to the 40,000 coupons expenditure, and the 40k will drop, so you wouldn't ever losing anything. So that was great. That was actually good off the game. Some people got it earlier and made maybe 5, 6, 10, 20 something coupons. I think at the time the earliest I got to drop was like with, was it 3 or 6k coupons? But most of the time was actually well past halfway through, so it's not like we're robbing the game of anything. God, if we could rob the game of something, definitely would, because they deserve it. But no, it was just one of those. Okay, yeah, very good rates. Definitely not, these games are not supposed to have these rates, so clearly something was wrong there. But that was a few weeks ago. So now the event came back. So what happened this week then? Only let's call it the greatest week of Naruto Online events in nearly 6 years. I'm sure in future we will have better. I believe so, because things have really gotten better recently. It's like they turned up the heat, from what I can see. Either that or they fired most staff and they don't have anybody to manage the game. Oh no, actually they might have reallocated stuff to other departments, and Naruto is just not a priority. Which, to be fair, these games normally don't last this long. This game should have been dead 2 years ago. So Carnival Celebration. All was going well up until, yes, today, last day of the event. Apparently there's something wrong with the capsules. There's a official post on that. Well, by official I mean Discord, because there's nothing else where to find news about it. So I don't even know what the issue is. But what were they saying? Are they, let me see if I can find the damn thing. So that was Naruto Online. Sorry, I'm doing that off screen. Oh God, I hate this mouse. I like using the lock, but I never use it, and then this happens. So if you have capsule packs, do not open it until we get it fixed. Now, I hope it gets fixed before the end of the day, or at the very least, if it doesn't get fixed, that the capsules don't get removed at midnight, which is what happens with most items from events. They time out. Now, it is, we can notice, blah, 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 let me find some English. It is probably worth pointing out that capsules do have a Christmas note on them, so maybe these capsules will be available until Christmas. But no, don't count on it, because the only reason that they still mention the Christmas event is because that's the first event they ever came out on, and Oasis never updated that, because they are, I was gonna say borderline useless, but they're not. They're actually just completely useless. I mean, they're good at making money-ish, but and they're bad at running games. So yeah, this event was crap, because, well, you can't use the capsules if you have now. That's a minor bug. For me, it's a minor bug because I don't buy any of the crap on that event, so it doesn't affect me. But as you can see right underneath this event, we have missions general mobilization. This is an event that free-to-players tend to like. I don't like it because it's a waste of time for the rewards that players at my level get, and also for the time consumed doing those dailies, especially if you're not given good missions, or if you have to give yourself missions. It just takes more time than it's worth. But low BP or general free-to-play players, even on 1.3 million, 1.4 million, they tend to still like this event, because it still has a chance to give them some decent rewards from the redeem store. Not so much the boxes, those ones you just need to get lucky. Some players do seem to always get lucky. I never got lucky. I mean, I've had like 2 ninjas over the years, whatever. But the thing about this event is I believe it only ran for like 3 days, 2 or 3 days, before it was taken offline, because apparently there was a bug with it. People could give themselves either infinite missions or like 100 missions or something. No idea how that came across, because I only found out about it when the game, when the event was stopped, which was a couple of days ago when I came home from work, and I was like, oh, there's no missions. I was going to give missions, but there's no missions. So I wasn't too sad about that. I was kind of happy. I don't like this event. No, the majority of the players are not of the same idea of me, because they actually need this event. So yeah, they are not happy. Lucky board event, nobody care. Lucky Snatch, I mean, just a side note on this one, to be fair, because we were never meant to have those raids, and I've always been saying that we're not going to get that event again. But Oasis changed it, so by changing it, they acknowledged that there was something with the event, and they changed the drop rates. But they couldn't be freaking arsed to even leave a note here saying drop rates readjusted or something like that. Is that such a hard thing to do? I don't see that anywhere. So a lot of people, I mean, to be fair, they're screw up, but they thought, we're gonna try it. And they spent 5, 6, 10, 20, 40, 60, 80k coupons, and that's just the ones that I'm aware of, and did not have it dropped. I guess, well, actually the player that I know has told me spent just over 80k did get the drop, but that's not the point. That's, over twice the value. So that's just a side note, but they could have put something there. But it's our great overlord Oasis, so of course they can't do that. They can't be bothered to do that. And that's it for the great events. Not to mention what the hell they're commenting about here. Can log in reward. Can claim it. I don't care about these events, and I don't have any old accounts, so it doesn't matter. So we've lost one event early on in the week, one of the best events, especially considering free to play, and we've lost part of another event at the end of the week. And one event was considerably changed on its rewards compared to the last time that event was around with those same rewards, and nobody was told anything about it. And this comes on top of about 3 weeks ago players couldn't even recharge, or were recharging, and it could take up to 2 days for the money to show up on their account. This is a game that relies heavily on whales. And without the whales, this game would have been gone a long time ago, regardless of what players will tell you. So they're only running this game because they're making money, and they want to keep making money. Not allowing people to recharge is a bit of a problem. That's just stupid. Let's say that's complete incompetence, as we know they're famous for anyway. Also, another thing I think that happened recently, I don't know how Oasis' fault or anybody related to the game is, but I think the login via Facebook or something stopped working. And that's something that's going to be happen more and more. I don't know why that is, because a lot of other games you can still log in via Facebook or via third parties. So I'm thinking if it's third parties realizing, this is a shady game, this, we don't want to be involved with these kind of games, and maybe removing themselves from being an option. Or maybe there are other reasons there, because logging into any system using someone else, there are contracts in place, there are agreements in place. Sometimes they do cost money, sometimes they cost other things like the infrastructure they're being run on, maybe it becomes a safety risk. There's a lot of reasons there, so I'm not not gonna speculate too much, but it's just another thing that keeps at it. That's a lot of things in just a matter of a few weeks. This week alone, this is the record. This is the greatest events that we've had. Really a smooth run this week. Everybody happy. Don't think I'm gonna even check the comment sections. Probably the comment sections there aren't up to date anyway. And we do know the mods remove negative feedback. So it's pointless to go look at them. But yeah, this is it for the video. I just thought I'd have a laugh. I actually feel quite a bit tired. It's been a tough week, but it's also fun, and I didn't want to miss the opportunity of just having a laugh at the expense of Oasis. Didn't affect me personally, these changes. Yes, I would have liked the same old drop rates on Lucky Snatch. Yeah, of course I would, but I've got 200k coupons and I don't really care. And I was actually quite lucky on this event cycle because I got a 100k drop when I recharged for the what's the name, to do Froggy. So I don't have anything to complain about. However, it's not about me, it's about the game. So just because my luck might be better than others does not mean it was a good week for the game. So yeah, it sucks, doesn't it? Oh well, hopefully I'll see you guys on another video soonish with some more gameplay footage that I have to edit from God knows when. I think I'm actually up to this year on footage, but we are already in May anyway. Anyway, thank you all for watching, stay safe, and hope the 60k Fuku next week is better, and prepare for people to be raging because they wasted their coupons this week on Snatch and got fuck all. Take care. Now why did I open all these things and now I can't find the end recording button? Oh, there we go, there it is.